country is definitely the situation of our internal security. 4.5 years back, the country was shaky. There used to be numbers of terrorist attacks in the urban centers of India. The situation in Northeast was very turmoil. The left-wing extremism was at full speed, dominating the forest of the tribal areas. So now, if you see down the line, things are absolutely under control. The country is absolutely safe, barring few incidents in the border areas, like Uri incident and Pathankot. These two incidents happened close to the border areas. So these were two unfortunate big incidents. Other than that, the urban centers, the country as a whole, has seen unprecedented peace in last 4.5 years. So when 6/11 has been a watershed for the whole security scenario, because thereafter the NIA was formed, and then the manner in which the government used to look at the terrorist threat has completely transformed, and now we have all kind of mechanism which are in ready position to face any eventuality. These were not in place before. So when we came to power in 2014, we realized that the country cannot be maintained with the present setup. We need to upgrade our own security apparatus. So there are certain things we did, like the coordination between various security agencies must be robust. The sharing of intelligence informations must be more live, more update, and more in tune with the current situation, and the confidence in the security forces. All these were given a revamp. So we are much more confident. Our forces are much more well equipped. So we are taking on the challenges because it has changed over the years with the advent of social media, with the advent of various methods in which the enemies or the anti-social elements adopt. Those means have changed. So we have to be one step ahead of them all the time. The follow-up is going on. In fact, it's a constant process in which various factions are being engaged. The main talk with NSC and IM is going on smoothly. It's not easy. Settlement of one agreement should not lead to bigger problem outside or surrounding areas. So government has to be very careful about it. And Prime Minister has already spelled out that the Nagas are having a unique history, and their problem must be given due attention. So as per that, all kind of support, all kind of government's efforts are being given, and we are very hopeful that whenever the time is ripe and whenever it is conducive in terms of the progress of the talk, it will have a very concrete solution and hammer out a final agreement. The framework agreement on the basis of which the talks are progressing is well on its own course. We misguide the innocent tribals. The tribals of India, they are innocent. They are simple and straightforward. The natural resources are found in the tribal regions of our country. Now, if the development reaches these tribal people, they will join the mainstream. That is why these Maoists, they want the tribal people to be isolated, and they don't want development to reach these tribal areas. So they don't want schools, medicals, roads, communication, all these facilities to be opened up in the tribal villages. That is why they are going on misleading and brainwashing the tribal people. But now the tribal people of India have understood. There are only few misguided youths, few misguided people are brainwashed. Otherwise, largely the tribals of India have come to the term that development is the ultimate goal and that development is the future. So they are not buying to the misguiding theories, all this kind of different kind of ideological falsehood the Maoists are spreading. The Maoists are confined to very few pockets now. So I'm very hopeful that with the success rate in which we have progressed in the last 4.5 years, they cannot survive for a very long time. The reason is in last 7 decades, Northeast had remained isolated and far from Delhi. The feelings of the Northeastern people were not being assuaged by action. What Narendra Modi's government did was reach out to Northeast. Now the Northeast people need not come to Delhi for seeking help. Any assistance required from the government of India is straight away reach out to the Northeastern region itself. So ministers are going there, prime ministers going there, officers are going there, funds are released on time, proper support system is in place. So now people in Northeast have realized that if the Northeastern region has to progress, then it is possible only under the guidance of Narendra Modi ji and NDA government. BJP is the party of the future because we have seen Congress. The Congress has been ruling Northeast for almost uninterrupted in most of the areas of Northeastern region. So now there is no reason that Congress can think about reclaiming their lost ground because they have lost the faith. Once you lose the faith, then it's definitely difficult to reclaim the position again. So now it's going to be the BJP because BJP has connect and BJP has reach amongst the people. So that is the secret. And Trans-Arunachal Highway is actually old project. But the only thing is that during the 10 years of UPA rule, it could not progress much because the then Congress government in the state also did not move with the land acquisition because without land, the construction cannot happen. And then the funding was also been very, very erratic. So once our government came, Prime Minister had given clear direction that infrastructure cannot be laid back. It is the foundation of the development. So Nitin Gadkari ji has taken a proactive steps and the Trans-Arunachal is in full swing and the middle portion which is totally standstill are also now gearing up and land acquisition is almost complete and work will be, it will start very soon. Of the infrastructure, I wanted to push very strongly, but there are certain bureaucratic system which delays. It's not anybody's fault, but you have to get clearance from the finance division, you have to get approval from the other connected ministry or relevant ministry. Then the state governments have to be supportive on the project. So there are certain issues which is necessary, but which is as per the rules, bureaucratic system which delays the project. So I want to ensure that the projects which are announced by the government must take shape as soon as possible. Within a financial year, things should progress. Otherwise, it gets into stagnation more.
Thank you.